3. Remember in the slide brief I told you to be surrounded on 3 sides by communist North Korea today? Well, I'm about to show you how that is possible. Okay, on your right, you see the MDL markers that run along that represents the border. Those black and yellow panel markers that I told you about, that's that rusted sign there on top of that pole right there. Those are the MDL markers. Okay, the border goes straight out, and if you see where those trees, that tall row of trees right there, takes a 90-degree angle and goes that way. Okay, then at the end of the trees, you see that one KPA guard post down there. That's KPA guard post number 7. It does another 90-degree angle and comes back this way to the Sachon River. In between KPA guard tower number 7 and checkpoint 4 is the bridge of no return. We're going to go down there after this. The MDL then turns on another 90-degree angle and heads that way along the Sachon River all the way out to the Han Estuary. I don't know if you noticed on your trip up here, you looked along the river, all the fences on the other side is North Korea. Okay, and that right there is how you're surrounded on 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Alright, if you look to the far ridge line up there, well, not the far one, but the nearest ridge line, you notice on the left-hand side, it looks like a dirt road that forms a J and comes back down the ridge line. That is the northern boundary of the demilitarized zone. So that is the northern one, and that sign that we crossed under is the southern one, so that's how wide the DMZ is. Okay? Now, if you look more to your left, you'll see KPA guard tower number 5. The guard is out there on his observation post right now, so you're being monitored, so please, no gestures towards the North Koreans. Okay, if you continue to go left, those group of white buildings all the way pushed back by the tree line back there, that's the former Czech and Polish NNSC camp that I talked about in the slide brief. Okay, if you keep going left further, you'll see the house tucked in the trees with the A-frame house. That is the North Korean People's Peace Museum, the site where the original armistice talks were signed, and also it houses the 2 axes that were used to kill Captain Boniface and First Lieutenant Mark Barrett. They kept those in there, in that museum. Okay, if you keep moving farther left, way out there in the distance, on that hazy ridgeline way out there, do you see that tower? That is a jamming tower. North Koreans use those towers to keep their people from any outside communications, such as radios, TVs, and it also limits the aircraft that fly in and out of the country, because in order for aircraft to fly in there, they have to shut down the towers, and they don't like to do that. Okay? Keep going to your left, there's Propaganda Village, village of Gyeongdong. The flag isn't flying very well today because it takes an extremely large gust of wind to blow that flag around. That flag has a dry weight of 600 pounds. Okay? They have to replace it 3 times a year to wear and tear, because when the wind whips it around, it